Hey guys, welcome to today's brand new video where we're talking about how you can generate brand new content. Now this is content for your websites, for your blogs, YouTube videos, social media, lead magnets, articles, whatever it may be where you need to generate new content and you're struggling to come up with ideas. If you watch the whole of this video, you will not fail to find something that gives you inspiration for tons and tons of ideas, okay? Because we're going through all of the different strategies that we use to come up with all of our content for all of our different business models, business platforms, all of those different places, okay? So if this is something that interests you, please check out the rest of the video. So we're talking about generating ideas for new content for whatever purpose that may be. And as we progress through this video, we're going to go through all of the different strategies that I use on a pretty much daily basis to generate my ideas, generate different pieces of content. And we're going to build up towards some of my most favorite and most productive strategies towards the end of the video. So don't forget to get towards the end of the video. Now, if you find this video of any use, it helps you out, please hit the thumbs up button. Lets me know that people are enjoying the video. And don't forget to hit the big subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and then you'll be notified whenever I release a video. So now I'm going to jump across to my computer screen and I'll show you these different strategies. The first one we're going to go through is Twitter. It's pretty simple, but it's all about finding what is happening now. So when you're talking about finding new content, there's really two frames of mind, really. You're going to go for trending content or you're going to go for evergreen content. So if you're talking about trending, it's things that are happening right now, or it's things that have become very, very popular and you want to jump on them, you know, and write about them, create content about them, but they're probably going to have a short lifespan, okay? Then the second thing is evergreen content, which is things that people are generally searching for. That's where, you know, that's the golden search, okay, is what people are looking for every day, not just what's happening now, even though it's blown up and it's going viral, okay? But if you are looking for viral content, you want to know what's happening now, Twitter is probably the best place to go for that. If you go into Twitter, you scroll down, you've got worldwide trends, and you can go into this and you can find out exactly what people are talking about. You've also got the top moments that you can click on, and when you go to moments, again, it kind of expands it. Back and on moments, there's a bit more information here about, you know, what people are talking about, what is the hot topics of today, okay? So that's the first one I will talk about, look at if you're looking for this sort of content. But obviously it's not specific to keywords or anything like that, niche related subjects, okay? So we're now going to move across and we're going to start developing, you know, more niche related keywords to find out what people want, okay? And this is how you will find content that people want, okay? So the first step, Pinterest, okay? Search for something that you're interested in, the keyword. One, you're going to find out loads of content, okay? And Pinterest or Pinterest, whatever, it is super, super useful for coming up with content for anything. Now on my channel, I've got a video all about creating lead magnets fast, using my super content system, okay? And it uses Pinterest specifically, and it shows you how you can develop the content from an idea to actual full-blown content, you know, in minutes, okay? So if you're interested in that, check that out, okay? But when you're on the site, you can search for something, you get the content, but you also get these related keywords, okay, which are linked to it. So if you've got ideas, then you can go through and start delving into those words, okay, you know, because they've got the system, they've got the algorithm, they know what people are searching for. So that's a super useful thing. The next thing, Reddit. I mean, Reddit is a horrible looking site. I mean, it's probably the biggest site that has the most awful UI, but people use it. People use it, and what's amazing about Reddit is essentially half of the stuff that's on it are people making statements or questions, and then people responding to it. So you can search for something, I've just gone for yoga again, and you can go through the site, you can go through the things that people, real human people are searching for, okay? And then you can get these questions, okay? So you can go in here, you can go sort by relevance, or sort by new, so you can the latest ones, so you can find out what's happening now. So we spoke about just a few moments ago about what is trending, so you can find whether things are trending in your for your keyword. But you can also click on here and go to top. So what will happen is that it will sort it by the amount of times that people have upvoted it, and they've kind of basically left a positive response to that question. You can see it's 17,000, 11,000, 6,000, all these sorts of things. You can go through and see what's popular, and then you can go through and you can see, you've got all the comments here. So you can go through the comments and you can start building out information. Okay. So the next thing is Facebook groups. Okay. And this is going to be the last of the social media before we move on to some of the other stuff. Okay. So this is not necessarily just Facebook, but Facebook groups, because again, it's where people are interacting. Okay, they are interacting, real people with real issues, problems, questions, whatever. Okay, they're going into these groups and they're posting questions, and people are coming up with responses. They're discussing it. So you're able to take these questions and use them for inspiration because you know that people have them. So you've got the yoga and meditation as the overarching idea, and then you've got all of these different things that people are talking about, which you can go in and see what's happening, see the questions, see the responses, and then you can research more to create your own content. Now, building on from this, we've got Quora, which is a question and answer site. So again, perfection. People are posing questions, they're waiting for responses from other people who have expertise or knowledge in their area, okay? So you can go in there, you can search for your keywords. I've just gone yoga exercises for back pain, and then you can see that we've got these questions, there's 5 answers. You can click on it, it'll open it up, you'll have the proper question, and you have all these people that have come up with the answers. So you're starting to build out, again, questions, answers, which can form fresh new content for you in your own voice. So let's move ahead to when we start talking about, keywords and such like that. So the next one we've got is the blog ideas generator. Okay, so I'm just going to put in yoga exercises, click add, give me blog ideas, and then this comes up with just a load of different cards to kind of try and spark inspiration. Okay, so you can see here yoga exercise, expectations versus reality. Will yoga exercise ever rule the world? Next big thing in yoga exercises, yoga exercise explained in fewer than 140 characters, all these sorts of things. So it's just basically putting generic terms and bolts them onto your keyword, and it can try and spark things, because then you can look at this and you can then search. You can search this week's top stories about yoga exercise. Let's go on Google and start searching for that and see what's going on. Then I start building out really good content. Then we've got Google Trends. Okay, Google Trends, again, you can search for, you can see what is actually being spoken about. So you can see when I'm recording this, Game of Thrones, other bits and pieces, and you can search for, as you can see this sort of thing. But what you can do is you can put in yoga. We'll just put in yoga. We'll just search, and it's going to come up with a variety of information. Okay, so I can search for it via location and time, and we can see that which areas are more interested in this subject. So you can see that, for more Colombia, they are searching for it a lot more than Hawaii, for example. Okay, you've got related topics, related queries here, and realistically, this is quite an in-depth portal, and you can go in and really delve into this. Okay, it's a bit more complex and not as user-friendly, but it's definitely something that you can go into, and then of course, you can search for different bits and pieces here. There's no doubt about it. And as I say, you can also change this to just say YouTube. And again, you're going to get different bits and pieces, and then you can click through these as well. Okay. Now we're going to go on to two phenomenal ideas for finding content. These are really golden. Okay. I mean, the rest of them are great, and you're going to get lots and lots of ideas. But the next one is to install something called Keywords Everywhere onto your Chrome browser. And then what's going to do is when you go to Google, you're going to be able to put in your search term, and then you can see just below this at the top of the search thing, it says volume 1,300 per month, and it's got a cost per click of $1.21, and tells you about the competition. So essentially, what it's telling you is about the advertising setup. So how people are searching for it based upon what people are paying to get leads through Google. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, but what is additionally more interesting is what we get here on the right hand side. Now this obviously isn't on Google. This is because I've got the Chrome extension of Keywords Everywhere, and what you can see is we've got related keywords. Okay, so if you're looking for ideas, I've put in yoga exercises for back pain, so that's quite a long tail keyword anyway. Okay, but what is giving me suggestions is yoga for back pain beginners, yoga sequence for back pain, yoga for lower back pain, blah, 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 right? And then it's telling me telling me what people are searching. So I know that, yoga poses for back pain and neck, 260 people have searched for that, this month, okay? And again, people also search for, again, it's more keywords. Yoga poses lying on back, yoga pain, whatever. All these different things here. And it's telling me the searches. So you got the third one there, yoga for back strength, 1,000 volume. So you're getting really good ideas about how you can create subsequent content based on something you've probably already done. Okay, so you can just build out more and more content and really be defined and specific. So we now move on to the last one, which is a fantastic idea for finding new content, and this is called answerthepublic.com. It's something that you can sign up for, and you get a couple of searches free per day. So you got to make sure that you're specific with what you're doing. Okay, so I'm just going to put in yoga exercises, and I'm going to click get questions. And essentially what this does is it searches the internet for questions that people are asking related to the keyword. Okay, so you can see here it's come up and it said 32 questions. Okay, so it brings it up in this kind of table here. We can put it as in data as well. And look at it that way, and you can see that you've got these questions that are being asked. Are yoga exercises good? Are yoga exercises, what are yoga breathing exercises? What yoga exercises during pregnancy? How to do yoga exercises at home, how to reduce weight yoga exercises, when to do yoga. So there's all these sorts of questions, okay, that people are specifically asking for. And if people are specifically asking those questions, it makes sense to create content that's based upon what people want, okay? So this has been the video, and we've gone through all of my favorite ideas for creating new content, coming up with ideas for content, how to get inspiration for content. We looked a little bit about content, viral content, trending content, but we really went into the nuts and bolts about how to find evergreen content that people want by going out and finding what people are asking on a regular basis. So I hope this video has been of help and assistance to you. If it has, remember the thumbs up button would be appreciated, comments down below, and remember to hit the YouTube subscribe button and the notification bell if you're interested in any more videos that will be coming soon. I'll see you soon.